Hello, Jenny. How are you? Can you hear me, Jenny? Yes, Jenny and Mandy as well. Mandy's young. Okay, Jenny, can you hear me, Jenny? Hello, Jenny. Wow, I can hear. Hi, not too bad. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much, Jenny. Now, before I start, Jenny, can you tell me a little bit more? Is it your first session with me or your session with me before? No, it's the first session. Wow, welcome to this session. Good. Okay, now, Jenny, can you tell me a little bit more? What is the reason? Why are you learning English, Jenny? For my job. Wow. Good. 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 For travel. Wow, good. It's important. Good. So you need English for your work and for travel as well. Good. Yeah. Very nice. Good English. Can you tell me a little bit more? What kind of work is it that you are doing that needs English? Are you into sales, marketing? Maybe you are working in advertising, IT, legal, export, import. Which sector? You are a doctor. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. So what kind of doctor are you? Yeah, and yeah. Oh, very good, very nice. Okay, special branch of medicine. Good, wonderful, very nice. Your English is good. You can communicate very well. And which city are you from? Are you from Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Taipei, Fujian, Ningbo, Nanjing, Haikou, Chengdu, Tianjin, Sanya, Harbin? Yeah. Yeah, because I have many students. I have so many students in China. I know about. Yeah, I live in. Uh, you are from? Are you from Beijing, Shanghai? Which city are you from? Tianjin. Wow, wow. Yeah, I oh yes, I know. I have many students from that city as well. I think you live close to Beijing. You live close to Shanghai. Shanghai or Beijing? Beijing. Yeah, you live close. Beijing. Beijing. Very nice. Only half an hour. Friend, wow, so it's very close, not too far. I've never been to China. I've been to Hong Kong. Been to Hong Kong. Have been to other countries, but not in mainland China, like Beijing, Shanghai. I've never been. One day I'll come to China as well. Good, excellent. Your communication is good. Now we have got one more student, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. How are you? Hello, everyone. Wow, excellent. Now, Mandy, is it your first session with me or your session with me before? First, wow, I have some other students the same name, Mandy. Welcome to the session, Mandy. Now, before I start, Mandy, the same question for you. Why are you learning English? We came to know that Jenny is a doctor and Jenny is learning English because she needs to use it for her work, she needs for traveling and things like that. What is the reason for you, Mandy? Yes, good. Lingua franca. Wow, good. 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 Yes, excellent. I can. Hmm. Very good. Very wow, excellent. So for traveling, for work, and everything. Good. Now, when you say work, which sector are you working now? Are you working in sales, marketing, advertising, IT? Wow, good. I'm also a teacher. Good, I know. Now, I live in the UK and my wife is also a teacher here. And I have a small daughter as well. Good, wonderful. Only 11 months old. Good. Very nice. When you describe yourself, try like that. Try to talk like that. Good. Your English is also good. And which city are you from, Mandy? Are you from Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Taipei, Fujian? Shenzhen, I have many students in Shenzhen as well. Wonderful. I want to come to those cities one day. Good. Okay, now next one. Grace is here. Grace, hello Grace. How are you? Hello. Yeah, welcome to this. Thank you. Good. Now, is it your first session with me, Grace, or your session with me before? I think. Is it your first time? I think it's first time. Good. Yeah. Is it your first time with me, or you had? I think so. Very good. Okay, let's see. Now, can you tell me a little bit more, Grace? What is the reason for you? Why are you learning English? Is wow, I find it interesting. You can say I find it very interesting. Very interesting. Wow, excellent. Very nice. Well done. Now, do you need English for your work? Maybe in your daily life? Are you working in sales, marketing, IT, legal, doctor, engineer? Oh, really? That much good. So, which sector are you working now broadly? Maybe are you into sales? Are you into teaching? Are you into export import? Oh, good, very nice, sir. You rely on your own language, but we live in a global world now. In the future, maybe your work will also require English. Good, very nice. And which city are you from, Grace? Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen. Beijing. Wow. So we have somebody from Beijing today. We have somebody from big cities, Shenzhen and other cities, and also Jenny is there, very close to Shanghai as well. Good, wonderful. Now all of you can speak very good English. I want to tell you one thing. When you go to any professional presentation, interview, any job presentation, always remember, it's always better if you can tell a little bit of story about yourself. There is one thing in English which is called storytelling. Storytelling. Have you heard this term before? Storytelling? No, okay, good. Storytelling is generally take 1 or 2 minutes time. You don't need to do it now here. When you go for interview, when you go for presentation, seminar. Now take 1 or 2 minutes and try to make a story out of your life. And that is very interesting and that really works. Now I'm going to introduce myself. I will only take 1 minute time and I'll try to introduce myself. Now you see how I introduce myself. And always remember, when you introduce, you should have some support materials. Support materials. I have taught many students who are professionals like you, and I find it very interesting to discuss these things. Good. Now my name is Tarek. Hello Jenny, Mandy and Grace. My name is Tarek. And I am also originally from Asia, Bangladesh. From Asia, I moved to Australia. I'm an Australian citizen. I'm a proud Australian citizen. That's my country. But now I live in the UK, United Kingdom, because my family lives here. I have a family. I have a small daughter. This is my daughter, only 11 months old. Very little daughter. Yes, good. She's going to be 1 year next month. Good. So I'm very lucky that I have a daughter. I'm really very lucky. Also, I'm very lucky that because of the kind of work I do, I have lived and worked all over the world. You can see this picture. For work, mostly all over, from Asia, Africa, Europe, America, Australia. I'm an Australian citizen, so that's my country. But only for work, not for holiday, not for traveling, not for sightseeing, only for work. Now I broadly work in business communication in this sector. Like I work in advertising. When it comes to branding, I do branding. I like teaching as well, and I teach from my own experience. And most of my students are Asian, Chinese, Japanese, and I've been teaching for many years now, on and off, almost 10 years. Now, why I like teaching? What is my motivation? Inspiration. My motivation, my inspiration is I like the Asian culture. Motivation, inspiration. These are good words that you need to use as well. Inspiration. My motivation, inspiration is I love the Asian culture. Love the Asian culture. I am also Asian. I like it very much. Now, in the future, I of course want to come to China and other countries. I want to work together with you. That is my future plan. And in my free time, I always like to play some music. Yeah. Good. And in my class, in my class, when my students give me some good answer, I play some music for them as a gift. That is my gift from me to my students. Good. I have two. I like to play both little bit. Good. Okay, now you can see I only took little more than 1 minute, but I tried to introduce myself. I tried to tell you who am I, what have I done before, what am I doing now, and what am I going to do in the future. Now, most people, when they describe about themselves, they do not talk about the future. They only talk about their past and present. Always remember, in an interview, it is always better if you can tell something why you want to see yourself maybe 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line. It will help you a lot. And try to be more cheerful, make your presentation interesting, because most people, when they introduce themselves, they become very nervous. They only say, hello, my name is this, I do this, thank you so much. They want to go away. Don't do that. Try to have some more fun and it good. So that is about introduction. Is it clear, all of you? Jenny, Mandy and Grace? Yes, very nice. Okay, good. Now, I learned these things from my own life because I've worked in so many places, so many countries. So, I learned these things from my own life and I want to teach all of you from my experience. Good. Okay, now today we are going to know about something very interesting, joint venture. Now, anybody, any idea about this thing, joint venture? What is a joint venture? Jenny, Mandy, Grace. Joint venture refers to jointly. Yes, together, jointly. Together is a very good word. Yes, together means this one in your country. Together might refer to this one. Together, maybe in Chinese, I sometimes use some Chinese word. Ichi. Yes, sometimes I get some Chinese word from the website. Ichi. Good. Excellent. Yes. Joint venture. So this is very common. We all know. Yes. So when other companies will come to your country, they will try to do something that joint venture. Good. Okay, now before I start, we have some vocabulary to read. Now let's see what new vocabularies we can learn today. Now Jenny, Mandy and Grace. Okay, first Jenny. Jenny is going to read the first two vocabulary for the class. Jenny is the first student here. Jenny, can you please read the first two words for the class, please, Jenny? Thank you so much, Jenny. Good. Wow, excellent. Good reading. Next two. Mandy is going to read the next two. Mandy, can you please read the next two words for the class, please, Mandy? Thank you so much, Mandy. Wow, excellent. Very good English. Okay, now there's only one word left. And who is going to read the next one? Grace is going to read the next word. Grace, can you please read the next word for me, please, Grace? Thank you so much, Grace. Service. Wow, very good. Excellent. Now, one thing I told you about introduction before, I want to tell you one more thing. When somebody asks you to do something in a formal environment, like when you go to a meeting, interview, job presentation, when somebody asks you, like the way I ask you, can you please read it for me? Would you mind reading it for me? In those cases, always try to start your answer with something like my pleasure. My pleasure. It's always better if you can start with my pleasure. You can say sure I can, sure I can. You can say I can try. You can say let me try. You can say let me think about it. If you need more time, let me think about it. It will make you more professional in the future. Is it clear? Jenny, Mandy, yeah, good. Now, yeah, yes, good. No, thank you. Good. Now, yeah, but when I asked you, most of you started your answer with okay. But okay is also correct. Don't think that okay is wrong. Okay is correct, but okay is little bit informal, which means when you talk to your mother, father, brother, sister, then you can say, okay, I'm hungry, give me some food. Okay, let's go and have some pizza. Okay, let's see, watch a movie. Now, okay is little bit informal, but that is correct. But when you go to a meeting, business meeting, if you go to a new country, if you go for a seminar, symposium, when somebody asks you, can you please do it, Jenny, Mandy, Grace? You should say, sure I can, yes I can, my pleasure. This will make you more professional. Is it clear? Yes, very clear. Good, well done. Now, thank you. So 2 things we have covered so far. One is how to introduce yourself, try to make a story out of your life, professional life. Try to talk a little bit about your hobby, your family. It's nothing wrong in it. And the second thing is, when somebody asks you to do something, you should say, yes I can, sure I can. Good. Okay. Now let's see. I already asked you these questions. Now before that, now, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Not impolite, this is informal. Informal. Like if informal, which means, okay, now when you talk to your family members, then you don't need to say my pleasure. Then you say okay. Now, say for example, your son, your daughter, your mother, father, brother, if they come and tell you, Jenny, can you pass me that glass? You can say okay. That is like informal. Don't need to say my pleasure, yes I can. You can, but it's not essential. But when you sit in an interview and people are asking you, in most of the Western countries, I've seen this in UK, Australia, in many other countries I've been. Now, in a formal environment, people expect this kind of answer. If you look at television interviews, formal interviews in BBC, CNN, you will see people talking like that, and they will say, "Wow, thank you for the opportunity. Yes, I can. Thanks for the opportunity. Yes, I can. Sure, I can. I can try. Let me try." Good. Now that will help you a lot. But okay is also correct, but okay is informal and that is formal. Try to find the difference. Is it clear? Yeah. Thank you. Good. Very nice. Okay. Now I asked you some questions already regarding these things and others. Now I want to move to reading. So we are going to read something. Then we'll discuss these questions again. Now who is going to read the first one? Jenny is the first student. Jenny is going to read the first one. Then after Jenny, Mandy is going to read the next one. And after Mandy, Grace is going to read the next one. And then we'll have some more discussion as well. Okay, now let's start. Who is going to start the first one? Jenny is going to start the first one. Jenny, can you try and start this introduction for me, please? This is all about business. We are talking about joint venture companies. Yeah. Jenny. Good. Here I can. Excellent. You have done well. You get some prize from me. That is your prize. Good. Yeah. Good. Next one. Yeah. Good. Vietnam. Wow. So we are going to talk about few countries today. Good. Now, based on this reading, I want to ask you this question. Can you read this phrase here? Emerging economics. What does it mean to you? It means, yeah, good. Which means new economies that are emerging, that are really doing very well. Good. Yes, emerging economies example. There are many examples. Good. The economies that are doing very well. Now, based on this thing, we have some questions to ask you. The first question for you, this one. Let's start with this one. This question, second one for you. Can you answer the second question for me? We are talking about Castrol. Have you heard the name of Castrol, and how do you think about it? Yeah, any idea? What is your idea about it, Jenny? Is it common in your country? Have you seen this brand in your country? Yeah. Is it common in your country? Is it common in your country? Wow, good. Overseas. Yes, good. Yeah, good. So it comes from an overseas country. Good. Now, what they are going to do here, they are going to start a business with Vietnam, one of the companies in Vietnam. Now, what does it mean to you? This is an example of joint venture. Okay, this is an example of joint venture. Can you give me some other example of joint venture from your country based on your daily life? Maybe you have seen some business. Maybe you have, yeah, yeah. Wow, good. Very good. Yes, these are two prominent industries. Good. Construction, chemical. There can be many companies, many European companies, many American companies. They are forming joint venture. It's not surprising to see probably some big names. They also have joint venture. Another good example can be automobile brands, the car brands. They also have a joint venture. Good. Now you understand the concept of joint venture. Good. Now try to read more articles on these things. I will give you some homework later on. Good. Next one. Let's Mandy read the last one. Mandy, can you please read the next one for me, Mandy? Thank you so much, Mandy. Good. Sure, I can. Good. Good. Wow, very good. These are professional statements. Good. The last sentence here, the much needed injection of foreign capital. What does it mean to you, Mandy? Can you explain in your own words? In your own words. It means Yes, good. The needed capital. Wow, yes, that is a good example of needed capital. Good. Now we have one more question from here to answer. Let's go back to the question now. Jenny answered the second question. Mandy is going to answer the last question here, third question. Can you answer the last question for me, Mandy? Just read the question and try to share your point of views. Remember, in this lesson, there is no right or wrong answer. Right or wrong answer. Don't worry about right or wrong answer. You just need to share your views. Can you do it for me now, please? Yeah. Mandy, last one. Wow, good. Let me try. Wow, good. That's a good idea. Wow, I worked in advertising before. Good. Now you need to know about this kind of things. Advertising is important. Maybe you can say brand building. That is also important. And always it is very important when a company goes to another company to know about the local culture. That is also very important. You must know about the local. Good. Wow, good. Slogan, yes. Mm-hmm. Products, good. Wow, very nice. Yeah, good answer, good answer. Can you give me some example of this thing, please, for me now? Maybe in your country, you have seen something, advertisement of a foreign company that you have liked very much. Not a local one, but a foreign one. It can be joint venture, it can be foreign direct corporation. I have seen many Chinese companies in the UK, many Chinese brands. I have seen many food brands that advertisement I have liked. There is a Chinese supermarket here in UK. I live in Manchester now. I lived in London as well. I have seen this kind of things. Now, can you give me some example of the opposite side? Now, companies from outside, they went to China. And you have liked the advertisement, you have liked the logo, slogan, design, everything. Anything that I think, yeah. Wow, yeah, that's exactly, that's a very good example. Nike, yes, good. Lifestyle brand. These are, yeah, these are called, yeah. Catchy, yes. This is called memorable logos. Good. Okay, now memorable catch line. Yes, these are called lifestyle brands. Huh? Nike, Adidas. Good. It's a very good example. You get some prize from me as well. Good. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, these are the classic example. These are classic example. This kind of companies, wherever they go, they try to adjust with the local culture. They try to get local celebrities and things like that. Now, if you really want to improve your business English, these are very important topics. You need to read more articles on these things. Okay, I want to give you a very important homework today. If you have some free time, let me talk about the homework now. Have you heard this term before? 5 P's of marketing. Marketing, huh? Product, place, price, promotion, people. I write it for you. This is something you need to know about. This thing, it doesn't matter. You can be a doctor, you can be an engineer, you can be working in sales, you can be a teacher, but if you know this thing, it will help you a lot. Now, product, place, price, promotion, and people. Generally 4P or 5P. This was developed a professor from the field of marketing, Philip Kotler in America. Philip, yes. Now, if you have some free time, Philip Kotler. If you have some free time, go online and search for this one and try to know about this 5 P's of marketing, and then try to describe it to a friend or family member, and then try to talk for at least 20 minutes. Talk for at least 20 minutes. That is your homework today. Homework means Ziatin Zoye. I know homework in your country. Homework is, yes, homework is Ziatin Zoye. Good. Now, this is something you should know more about, this kind of thing. This is very common. And then you can relate this to with your own life as well. So try to read about it. It's very interesting. And if you use this kind of things in an interview, it will increase your opportunities, increase the possibility that people will give you more work, they will give you more business. Now talk for at least 20 minutes, know about this thing, then go and find somebody. It can be your friend, it can be your parents, brothers, sister, family members, your cousins, whoever it is. Find somebody and try to explain it. Okay, I have learned about 5 P's of marketing and these are the 5 P's and things like that. But try to talk for 20 minutes. This is your homework, Ziatin Zoya. Is it clear? Jenny, Mandy and Grace? Yeah, very good. Wonderful. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, next one, let's say, yeah. And it's also important if you can go and visit maybe BBC, CNN. They have business pages in the website. Try to read more. The more you read, the better it is for you. Good. But your English is good, all of you. I'm trying to give you some advices and things like that so that you can further improve. Good. Next one. Who is going to read the next one? Yeah. Any question? Yeah. 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 Which one? Yeah. Which one? Which one? Oh yes. Yes, good. That is what we discussed with Mandy already, and Mandy answered the question nicely. Much needed injection means, what does injection means? Injection in your body is like this. When the doctor pushes something, injection. Injections means bringing something from out and putting it inside. Now, when it comes to the economy, business, then the same thing applies. If a country needs foreign capital investment, which means there is a capital outside and that capital is being injected in the country's economy, that is called much needed. And much needed means maybe the economy of the country is little bit down. Now, when the economy is down, you need more foreign capital investment. That is called much need injection of foreign capital, which means foreign business, they want to come to your country, they want to set up factories, they want to employ people, they want to do business in your country. By doing this, they are bringing capital, they are creating employment, a lot of people are getting jobs. That is called much needed injection of foreign capital in this scenario. Is it clear, Grace? Very good. Okay, now the question you asked me, yeah, this is an industry standard expression. You asked me this question, which is very good. Now when you read more about these things, when you read these 5 P's of marketing, you will see a lot of things are very clear to you. That's why I gave you this homework. Is it clear, all of you? Jenny, Mandy and Grace? Yeah, good. Okay, next one. Now, yeah. Okay, now Grace, it's your turn. Okay, you are going to read this text now. Grace, can you read the next slide for me, Grace? Thank you so much, Grace. Yeah, good, I can try. Lubricants. Liters. Good. Annually, good. Oh, can you see it? Yeah. Preference. Wow, excellent, good, very nice. Yes. So now we are going to talk about the quality of the product. Good. And we also are talking about some figures, data and figures. Now this is also important. I told you before, when you introduce yourself, you need some support materials. Now these are support materials. You need to talk about some information, some data. Sometimes you can show charts. Sometimes you can explain things. Good. Now based on this thing, I want to ask you a question. Now about the second one. Yes, Mandy, can you try and answer the second question for me? Then we'll have some more discussion. I can. Ah, good, I'll try. Good. Yes, good. Wow, good. Very good. Two reasons. Okay, very good. Now, not only local laws, you can also talk about local culture. We talked about advertisements, Nike, Adidas. Now, local culture is very important. Maybe what is true for your culture, what is accepted in your culture, maybe that is not accepted in another culture, or that is not very prominent. That's the reason why it's always better to have a joint venture, JV. That is called JV. Good. Yeah, very nice answer. Good. Now, if you read more about these companies, try to read more about the case studies. Who has done what, why things are like that. It will be a good example. Good case. Good. Wonderful. Okay, now next one. I'm now back to Jenny again. Now Jenny is going to read the next one again. Then we'll have some more discussion. Jenny, can you read the next one for me now, please, Jenny? Thank you so much, Jenny. My pleasure. Good. Introduce. Yes. Wow, good, very nice. Yes. Now one word here, blending. What does it mean to you? Jenny, can you tell me blending? Yeah, blending. Can you tell me what does this word mean to you? Blending is, yeah, blending means mixing. Good. So this is another way. Yes. So you can say they want to blend the culture. Good. Now based on this reading, we have got one question for you. Now probably any idea why do you think companies want to expand like this? Number one, question number one. Jenny, can you read the first question for me now and try to answer? Jenny, thank you so much, Jenny. I can try. Good. 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 Wow. Very good. Yes, that's a good answer. Maybe the demand is I think, yeah, I think. Good. Wow, good. Which means you have some knowledge about this sector, because good. This is called labor cost, profitability. When the labor cost goes down, profitability for the companies go up. Good. But there are a lot of other calculations here. Good. Very nice answer. Good. You also get some gift from me. For all of you, I give gifts to all of you. Yeah, good. This is a very good answer. Yes, this is. Thank you. Yeah, this is in terms of economics. Good. But your answer is nice. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's see who is going to read the next one. Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Now it's your turn. Mandy, can you read the next one for me, Mandy? Thank you so much, Mandy. Good. This is called giveaways. Have you received any giveaways like this from any company? Maybe they give something free with the branding in it. Anything like that? Good. Yeah, good. What a good, that's a very good way. Yes, so it's the logo is there, so you remember this thing. Wow, exactly. Now what about think creatively? Next question for you, question number 2, Mandy. Based on whatever you have read, can you try and do this one a little bit for me? Anything that comes to your mind. Question number 2, design a TV advertisement. How you are going to communicate this one? Yeah, how you are going to communicate this. Can you tell me? Yeah, any idea? What can be a good theme? Maybe, yeah. Wow. Wow, excellent. Wow, very good. Yeah, that's a good answer. Good. So this is called comparison. You want to compare with one another. Good. Very nice idea. Jenny, any idea you want to share? How you're going to promote this one? Jenny. Now you can try. Yeah, I can give you some clue. Mandy is very right. We can compare one car. Another one maybe in the local market, you can always look for local celebrities. And that is also sometimes very important. Now, if you use some local celebrity, then people will say, wow, this is from that belongs to my country. This belongs to my society. Yeah? That is also another way. Try to think in that way. Grace, any other idea? Any other idea? Say for example, this company is going to your country. Wow, good, this event, yeah. Wow, that's a very good, wonderful idea. Good. So you can see That is my job. I promote this kind of thing. I come up with ideas and build brands. Good, excellent. Yeah. Now we can. This is an imaginative thing. You are thinking of something. We are trying to give some character to the cars, and we invite them. Wow, excellent. Very good idea. Good, excellent. Now these are something. Try to read more. It will be good for you. Okay. Now this is the role play, but I have already told you what to do in the role play. You are going to talk about the 5 P's of marketing. Now still, Grace is going to read the next one. Just do the reading, then I'll tell you. Yeah. Grace. I'll try. Good. Yeah. Representatives. Represent. Partnership. Good. Now I give you this homework to talk about 20 minutes. Talk for 20 minutes. Now try to talk about these things. Now when you know about the 5 P's of marketing, then you can relate this with your own life, own professional life, or you can choose a product and you can say, wow, this is how it works. 5 P's of marketing. Then when you talk about it, that is a kind of role play. So you can try to explain. So when you do the homework, try to select a company. You can select any company from China and try to see how they are using the 5 P's of marketing. Or if you are selling any product, if you are working in a company, you can choose your own product as well. Try to remember this thing. Is it clear? Very good. Okay. Now that is the lesson for you, more or less. Now do the homework. It will be very important and interesting for you. I want to quickly review what I have done today. Now number 1, when you introduce yourself, try to tell a story. Try to talk more. Try to have some fun. Try to talk about your passion, your hobby. I told you about my hobby. This one. I also have one more hobby. I haven't told you. I also like to play drums. Because I sometimes teach children as well. I teach kids as well. So I play music. I play music for my daughter as well. I play music for my daughter. Good. Okay, now you can talk about your family. You can talk more. Try to tell a story. That is number 1. Second thing I told you, when you start your answer, you should start with yes I can, sure I can, my pleasure, let me try, let me think about it. Then I told you to do a homework of 5 P's of marketing. You can go to Google online, you can look for it. Okay, then I told you to talk about it with somebody. And the last thing I told you is try to read more business articles in BBC, CNN and other places. Is it clear, all these points, Jenny, Mandy and Grace? Yes, wow, excellent, very nice. You have done very well today. Try to do the homework. And any other question from anybody before I go? Wow, thank you so much. And I told you before, I've never been to the mainland China, Beijing, Shanghai, other places. One day I want to come there because I have so many students all over China. All the best to you then. Shishi Zinzian, bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you, bye bye. Bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Do the homework, bye. Yeah. Thank you, bye bye. Yeah, bye. That is the lesson online. I take online mostly. Before I used to take face to face, now online. And this is where I work, and this is the screen is here because that is the background screen in my laptop. When I use my laptop, this is the background screen, and I work from my home, no problems. But I want to go and work for companies because I see good potential there, especially business communication and others. And that is more or less about. I live in UK here now. It's good. Cloudy weather, but that's all right. Okay, that is the thing about. So I recorded this thing because I wanted as an example of as an example of my class. I've been teaching for many years now, but I see good potential actually. I want to work together. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Thank you.